What's up, Ninja Online guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is chapter 375. And when we last left off, we were clearing out this middle area here. Etri. We only have a few things left. Actually, literally only a few things left. It looks like we have the small wealth way up there. This joystick is so bad. That's not me moving the controller joystick at all. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep complaining about it till I get a new one. We have a few wealth left, obviously. That one artifact, which is a cosmetic design, and then a small chest, and then we're done here, and we can continue with the main story again. Besides that, though, it's been a while since we last played, so I don't really remember too much since then. I know we were doing the quest line for Savalda. And then we ended up in Etri, and I just decided to explore Etri out. Yeah. That's about it. We're still rocking with the Death Jarl's appearance on our gear. I'm just going to leave it on for maybe another video or two before I change it. Alright, let's go. We'll grab that wealth first, and then I'll backtrack that way because the small chest is somewhere that way. I don't remember exactly the last thing we grabbed. I think it was a couple small chests. Either that or I was on my way over here. One of the two.
I should not be seen in this area.
God, it's so bad. I basically have auto run with my controller now. That's how bad it is. Sorry, auto walk. It's not that bad yet, but it's getting there. I have a feeling the only way into this building is going to be the front door. There's a key. Can't tell from here. Are those municipals? Have to be, right? Yeah. I'm gonna guess, yeah, they're in front of the door. I might as well just kill these guys. I want the big guy, but I can't get an angle on him. I guess I'm gonna go for the Hellraiser then. Easy. That was the slowest parry in the history of anything. Alright, so I gotta get up there to get the key and then we can come back around. Question is, can I actually climb this? Cannot. No, that means I'm gonna have to use yeah, no, I'm gonna have to use my Raven form. All right. Platinum. trying to remember what the ingots here were called. I was gonna say mithril. Fragments of Scholar's Notes. More fragment of Scholar's Notes. Cosmetic page is close. I'm actually gonna go down here to get more Huger. Or I guess Satyr. Oh, it was Huger, I was right. I should grab the other one there. Alright, nobody in there. For half a second I was just sitting there like, how am I supposed to reach that? That's how though. Mushroom Dealer's Note. A lot of poisonous mushrooms, that's for sure. Alright, we're almost done here. Of course, it's a big one too. I might be able to draw him out. I'll have to fight everyone here. His name is Braun. Unfortunately, I drew out the archer too. It's gonna be a pain. Surprisingly, the guys over there didn't even see anything. Alright, grab that last chest and we'll be on our way. And of course, it's up the zip line. I might have to fly over there. Yeah. I don't necessarily have to, but I don't want to. I want to run all the way around. They're waiting. Okay, there isn't. Cool. I was worried I was gonna have to deal with everyone here. Debtors. Sindri's drinks. I do really appreciate all the little Easter eggs they have in this game. Like, I'm sure, like, 70% of them have gone overhead from me, but the ones I have caught it. Alright, so I have to go over here to the next ritual site. Let's travel to the little dock there. I I run a crossover. No, I don't want to leave. They're hiding in that bush there. Oh.
Calder may be nearby. This roof should give me a clear view.
Stealth is going to be so hard right now. Usually I can kind of acquire targets pretty fast, but because of my movement joystick being all fucked up, where am I trying to go? Over there? Okay, let me stick to the outside. I'm going to use that tree to get over, provided the big guy don't see me. It's actually something I want to check too. How much titanium do I need? 27.
Lord Calder, with your permission, we will now return to Asa.
Soon. I have need for you still.
Asa's warriors. Where do they fit into all this?
You are one of our captains, yes?
A duty I share with 2 others here.
I thought I saw something in you. Stout, resolute. Step over here.
Sigrun and Halstein were 2 of the most revered sons of Evildy. If such prestige is a requirement for these rituals, then Calder is surely luring that Muspel to his death. I wonder if there's a way I can observe the ritual up close. I need to approach Calder without him taking notice. Perhaps the best way is with deception.
Alright. Witness the ritual discreetly. Only Muspels can join the ritual. The ritual will cease if Happy is detected. So obviously I'm going to... Is there anyone else around? Yeah, a whole bunch.
What are you going to do with that?
No! Mind the Salagar!
Let me kill him!
Kill them!
That went about as well as expected. Oh, what a cheap ass.
Snapping at his heels. He can't have made it far. Asa chased after Calder like a rabbit hound. Though he is no helpless rabbit. Besides what I find of this pursuit.
Got a couple master points for that. Blazing a trail. Am I still being pursued? Pursue Issa and Calder. Kind of seemed like I was, but I didn't see anyone. Close though. That was a wolf. Of course.
These fools dared stand in her path. Several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact.
Of course, this last one I have to Mooseville form.
No other bodies on this warpath. He was the last to die. Asa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Asa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals a direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west.
Well, if I was like, yeah, there's no other bodies here, and I literally seen 2 other bodies right beside that one.
I need to find Calder before Asa does. In her bloodlust, the Salakar is not safe. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I've always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. Asa and Calder fought here. Blood was spilt. Two sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Asa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Asa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill.
I already know she's gonna end up dead. Grab this one I can. One's looking the other way.
The guards here are vigilant. No sight of Asa or Calder. Only these curious Jotun buffoons who stand in my way. They should run, but they won't.
I was 1000% not expecting that to work.
Hold!
I don't even know how that worked. Jesus.
Cart here, and track marks leading to it.
Keep alert until we know what happened here.
The dead stagger. For these Muspels, Ragnarok came early.
That was interesting.
These are similar. Were used to restrain someone. Asa's spear. Abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her? Asa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Calder. But those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Calder then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not.
Sacrifice her.
These tracks lead west. I must find Calder and the Salakar. For Baldur's sake.
Follow the cart tracks. Follow towards that statue.
What do you see? Perhaps Baldur would not approve of my methods, of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they're young, pure of heart but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so,
This is definitely a
not
trap.
have the luxury of being faultless. They made a turn here toward the river. Asa!
Is that you again, Mad One? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Salakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful Hooger. Soon after, the Salakar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. Weak.
I didn't mean to use that one.
Happened all
Wanted to use that.
So much of that pretentious Asgardian air.
Pretty sure I accidentally hit my heavy there.
Is that your best? Come now, Harvey. Even your boy put up more of a fight.
That one I know I hit parry for, but
Suitor will be surprised when I present him his own daughter's empty corpse. But I will make sure he knows the truth.
I love how he has to run to the middle of the field.
I enjoy poking my blades into Baldur's flesh, seeing what was underneath.
Easy.
Why is Sutra collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Suter!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help.
That's Seagull, though.
Salakar still requires the Hugr of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Malvigor. Travel to the Jordiger shelter. Master point, of course. I got a weapon. Calder's Fury, mythical Dane axe. Store some health after a kill. Great light rune. Salakar. Alright, back to the shelter. I guess to let the dwarves know that, you know, their region is free for now.
these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun. Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
Alright, well, give me 1 second. Alright, let's find a dwarf that knows something.
They may try us with fire, but little do they know what fires these hands have endured.
Actually, I'm gonna stop in at a couple shops here too.
Another makeover. Step right up. You have a new design for me.
May I see your stores?
Just to clear some things out of my inventory.